Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. Goo Goo Goods is a small diaper bag and apparel company that you can find on Amazon, Etsy, or on my own website. I'll link everything down below if you want to check it out. In today's video, I'm going to go over the full process of getting a photo shoot from Soona Studios. If you're in e-commerce, then you know that a big part of your success is having good listing photos. And also if you're in e-commerce, odds are you've probably heard of Soona Studios or you've gotten an ad on Facebook or Instagram for them. I had a photo shoot with them a couple months back for the breakfast bag, and when I was looking into it, I didn't really know what to expect. I feel like there weren't any videos on it, or when I would Google like, you know, what happens, I didn't really find any information that was really useful. So I thought I would go ahead and send them one of the new bags and video the whole process so that other people can learn and know if it's something that they're interested in doing. I also have a local photographer here that I love that I've talked about in the past, and we did a comparable photo shoot so I could kind of show you the differences and comparisons between the Soona online photo shoot versus an in-person with someone that you know. So if you're interested in learning more about Soona, then just keep on watching. In case you hadn't heard of it before and you're wondering what Soona Studios is, it is an e-commerce photography platform. They have multiple locations and they do offer in-person shoots, but what we are taking advantage of this round is the online photo shoot. They do have video capabilities too, but we're just going to stick to the basic photos this time. The first thing you have to do is to send them your product. So to do that, you're just going to make your account and then you'll book your shoot. They ask you a couple questions about what you're looking for and what you need from the shoot. They do offer to help get your shipping label, but I just use Pirate Ship for all my shipping needs. This is just extra detailed questions so they know how much time you need and what you need from them prop-wise and set-wise. You can always add these extras like hand models or people or animals, but I don't really need any of that for this, and that can really eat at your budget. Same with styling and prop sets like this. So here's where you decide what you want them to do with your item after your shoot, and then you also have to prepay for your first photo. Now you're ready to send your item off. Here's a fun tip, the UPS store also accepts USPS packages. So Soona will send you an email when they have your shoot scheduled. This is kind of a con for me with Soona because they don't actually ask for your availability, they just schedule it and say, all right, here's when we're doing it. So the day and around the time of your shoot, if you go into your account, you'll probably be greeted by a message from the person doing your photo shoot. I didn't know they did this, but I guess before every shoot, they want to have a video chat with you just to say hey and get some feedback from you. This is nice, but also what I was kind of looking for when I used it for the first time was the convenience of having a virtual shoot where I thought I would be able to use that time to do my normal daily task. But actually, they want your full participation and to be able to chat with them during your shoot for feedback. This isn't really a bad thing, but it just wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. This dashboard right here is where we are in our shoot waiting for the first set of images to appear for us to check out. So here's our first image. They have it watermarked, as you can see. I also want to note that for Amazon sellers looking for their main product image, you will have to get the upgrade to remove the background because, as you can tell, it is not a pure white background on the screen. And now we just wait for more images to pop up. When this picture popped up, I was a little bit confused, but then I realized they were probably doing something with their camera settings and it went away pretty quickly. Generally, after every one or a couple photos, they'll check back in just to make sure that everything looks good to you, or ask you for any feedback or what some poses you want to see done with your stuff. I just told them that I wanted to have a very similar photo shoot to my previous one because I liked all of those images, so that's what they were trying to work on achieving. Something that I didn't really notice then, but I noticed after the shoot, going through the images a second time and also while editing this, that the backdrop stand can be seen in a lot of the photos. I don't know if that's like a normal thing or if I should say something, because those images would obviously have to be altered to have that removed. So just let me know if you think I should reach out to them or if I just shouldn't worry about it at all. So here's a photo where you can see what I'm talking about, where the stand is clearly in the photo, and this one too. So don't know what I should do about that guy. I didn't really like this photo shoot as much as I liked the first one. The first one didn't have the stand in any of the photos and just looked more professional in my opinion. Like even the shots where the straps are up looked way cooler in the last photo shoot, but I didn't really know how to say that in this one, which is on me, but I said I liked how the previous photo shoot had it. Also, when I work with other creatives who are professionals in their area, I tend to like to give them a lot of the creative liberties. So when I had my first photo shoot, I basically told them that I would be open to whatever they thought looked good, but I did have a few core photos that I wanted to get. And while the photographer did an amazing job coming up with how to position the bag and what angles to get, and this time I feel like that fell a little flat. It's probably my fault for being too loose in what I say I wanted, but I just feel like this one just didn't feel as great. The photographer was obviously super nice and wanted my feedback and ideas, but I was kind of hoping that they would be a little bit more helpful since they do product photography every day. These are all the images that they took in our hour session, and I'll show you all of them so you can get an idea of what we came up with. I also just want to say real quick that if this has been helpful for you or you want to see more behind the scenes business videos, please subscribe so I know to make more videos like this and other ones. Thanks! After your session is over, you can go through your library and you can favorite the images that you like the most, or you can add them to your cart from the screen. And finally, once you add an image to your cart, you are shown some of these add-on options that could be useful for you. For me, I'll probably get the transparent background add-on for my Amazon listing. Then the only thing left for you to do is to check out, and you have your photos. So when you're done with your photo shoot at Soona, you can either have them return the item to you, they can discard it, or they can store it for you if you want to have more photos taken in the future. But keep in mind that all those options except for discard do have a price associated with them. So here are my photos that I took with Gabriella. With Gabriella, we were able to take way more photos and we were able to have more styling options. Like I bought this mannequin and we had a clothing rack and everything. I will be able to edit some of the photos to remove the background on either Canva or Adobe Express. My only negative thing about this photo shoot is that we were at a super sketchy rented photo studio space, so maybe Google Maps your location before you book it because we were not in a very good area. So here are my final thoughts on Soona Studios. I think if you're just looking to get a few images for your Amazon, Etsy, or Shopify listing, I think that Soona is definitely a good option, but at $39 base price per photo, it definitely can get really pricey. I just don't see myself using any of the high key services they offer, like modeling or styling, because I don't think many small businesses, especially ones like mine, I don't really have $1,000 a month to spend on just a couple of images that are going to be provided to me. I hope this was informative to you, and I just want to end this by saying that I do think that Soona Studios is a really good option for some people out there. For me right now on my business journey, I think it just doesn't make sense financially for me to use them for all of my stuff. Here and there, it might be a good idea, but I have Gabriella and she does an amazing job, so I don't really see myself ever really needing Soona in the future. So that would be my suggestion, is that you find a Gabriella, that you find someone local to you that can offer you a diverse range of photos for your portfolio and for your brand. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, or if you have something that you want to add or something you want to tell me, then you can go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching.